All right, welcome back to the channel, and today I apologize to those people who are tuning in hoping to see more about the Pimax Crystal VR headset, which is amazing, but today I'm doing a video on my MGB sports car made in 1964. It's been overhauled completely. Virtually everything in it is custom, from the interior to the exterior paint job to the engine. The only thing that's stock is the transmission. It's a regular MGB 4-speed transmission with overdrive in third and fourth. The rest of it, well, the engine produces about 40% more horsepower than your normal engine for an MG, and you can thank my friend Dave Headley for that, the late great Dave Headley in Cortez, Colorado, who built this engine for me. He unfortunately passed away in January, and he's a great loss for all of us in the sports car community. He was a wonderful engineer and a great driver and just a super guy to talk to. And I'm so grateful that he built me such a great engine. Now we're driving through my neighborhood, Montgomery, and you're going to see some funny edits here because sometimes for some odd reason my camera would lose audio. And you'd have this wonderful automobile sound and then all of a sudden nothing. So wherever the sound cut out, I kind of edited it. So this is a fairly short video. But Montgomery was named after Bernard Law Montgomery. It's a general in World War II, of course. And this land was set aside by the city for returning soldiers after World War II. It was a very nice thing for them to do, and it turned into a beautiful neighborhood. Every street is named after a battle that Canadians fought in, or a Canadian regiment, or a Canadian general, or so on. And it's really a very, very beautiful neighborhood. One of the nicest in Saskatoon, and I feel privileged to live here. I really do. The speed limit is low. That's why you're not hearing a lot of vroom, vroom, vroom and gear shifting. The speed limit in this area is 40 kilometers an hour, and I abide by that religiously because there are several schools and there's a lot of elderly people, and you know, I'd just rather be safe than show off what a radical fast driver I can be. I think I grew out of that 40 years ago. maybe 45 years ago. But it's a beautiful neighborhood just to cruise around in, and I thought I'd share it and my MGB with you. And the MGB continues to be a work in progress. We had it was blowing a lot of blue smoke out the back, and we spent last winter figuring that out, pulled the head out, found a couple of minor issues, nothing to do with the way Dave Headley built the engine. It's a work of art. When we pulled the head off, it looked beautiful. Everything was amazing. But we did have carbs that were running a bit too rich, and gas was washing the cylinders, and I think it was preventing the rings from seating, and the rings are hardened rings, so they're tough to seat to start with. But now it seems to be running really well, and it's not blowing very much smoke. And it's great fun to drive, but I have to say, as sports cars go, the older ones are great fun, but they're certainly not as easy to drive as the modern ones. With my Audi S5, I hit the gas and I go, basically, as I shift gears. It's a supercharger and it's got torque in every gear, but with a small sports car like this and a 4-cylinder engine, you have to really drive by your RPM gauge, and to keep an eye that you're staying in the ideal RPM zone for the gear you're in and the task you're trying to perform, whether it's going into a corner slow and coming out fast, or just getting as fast as you can on a straightaway. And the steering is heavy too. It's not power steering, and of course I'm an old man, so this is good exercise for me. I really do love driving this car, and I feel so lucky and privileged to have it and to live in this neighborhood, and even luckier and more privileged to be able to share it with you. You'll see more videos on British sports cars. I'm going to an MG show in Calgary, Alberta, and I hope to bring back some videos from that showing some amazing cars and amazing people. In the meantime, thank you for watching. If you like car videos or VR videos, I hope you'll subscribe. I would really appreciate that. Hit the like button. What is it, a bell you touch to make sure that you get notified when I put new videos out? I know most of you are watching for VR videos, but I hope you'll tolerate the occasional sports car video and maybe even enjoy it a little bit as we drive along and I explain the car to you as much as I can, not being the sharpest tool in the auto mechanic shed. Thanks again for watching. I hope you'll stop by again and enjoy your day. We'll talk soon.